And they missed them. What the fuck? Another from Samoa. Oh, there she goes in the water. Oh, there she is sitting down. Oh, there she goes. Everyone's going off. You're sitting in our room going, hey, what the fuck? And then like, got all the 10 minutes in, and we're like, here is Caroline's just come back. Now where's Eddie with I think going to Wendell. It's just a funny day. Already decided we're going for the Maldives to the big hill. Oh! And then they even said 50 grand the ribbon. Oh, she's talking. What? What is that? She just walked off. Yeah, she knows. I don't tell her, I'm forgetting some broccoli.
I'm tired. I'll just go on. I'll give you a rundown. Eddie's got one more side. Here. T-A-T-A. Ty's not yet. Alan, T-A-T-A. 5-2-Z. Same again, Vital Sisters. C A Le Pa Ta. Up. That should be a taste. Yeah, the pata. Siale pata.
Welcome back. We're jumping on early this afternoon because we've got a lot of people to thank for having this here today. We have literally a huge list here, and we don't want anyone to miss out. So, to the teams, would you like to go through the teams, MJ?
Yeah, sure. Look, it has been fantastic this last few days, and so I think it is important that we do express our thanks and appreciation to everyone who's made this happen. So to the Indigenous budgies, Debbie Cross coaching that team, New South Wales, Tonga, we had Shannon Timms with their team, Westfield Sports, they gave a cracker game yesterday.
Great game.
That's Abby McCulloch, And the New South Wales Māori team, led by Yvette McCawson-Drury, but with all the undercurrents happening in New Zealand, she expressed her apologies.
Yes.
And left the team in charge with Henikuta Pittman and also Naro Archibald, who are brother and sister.
I think we can forgive Yvette for, you know, we'll let her apologise.
Absolutely. And then we had the All Nations game this morning, and whānau, those of you that tuned in for that game, you know, it was one of the best games of the week, really.
Yeah. And if you missed out on it, make sure you jump online and watch it. And if you were watching it, I suggest watching it again. It was that good.
Well, you know, we all went back and the girls came back to the room and we put it on straight away, and it was just as good watching it again. And so their team was led by Aku King. New South Wales Samoa, we've got that match this afternoon, the last one for Aotearoa Māori. They're playing today, and so that's Jenny Barsby.
Yes, it is Jenny Barsby.
And, you know, and to our own whānau, and I think it's appropriate in our culture that you give thanks to our own whānau rather than myself.
Well, I've got to get the names right now. So I haven't had practice. First names are hard ones. Nama, Milner Olsen, Tash Tawhara, Maza Gardner, and
Mo Mahara.
Keelan.
Okay, so we're letting out over here as well.
Teamwork. And we've had some great umpires here today, and without the umpires, over the last few days, we wouldn't be able to play. So thank you to Netball New South Wales for providing umpires, and we had some umpires come over from New Zealand as well, which is a great experience for them too. It's not just about the players, it's about growing our umpires. So Jamie Coles, Destiny Reed, Malachi Young, Sarah McNamara, Caitlin Wright, Ryan Ahern, Adele Kozak, Rachel, and Marilyn.
Yeah, and I guess from Malacha down to Marilyn, that's from the support of New South Wales Netball, and I think Helen George.
Yes, Helen George was heavily involved
in getting that done for us.
Yeah,
and we appreciate them taking their time off work to be here during the day and the late afternoon matches.
Yeah, and we've got a lot of sponsors that's made this possible. We have Guardian Funerals, who you would have seen the banner in the background of the games, NetLogics New Zealand and Australia, TW Logistics, Netball New South umpires, who we've already thanked, and Helen George, Cass Productions, and the last one, Launch You. One of my faves.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll hear more from Launch You actually during the game. And then obviously that is Tasha's business. And I think it's a great one too, whānau, that, you know, if you have time, look her up on the website, but we will talk more around the service she provides.
Yeah. And we've had a stack of volunteers that made this all possible. So we've got Juanita Warren, Lee Valasi, Lee and Lindy Pettit, Habby Barr, Jenny Barsby, Lagi Polo, Colleen Mitchell, Aku King, yourself, MJ, and then myself in the commentary. And the first 6 names there were the bench rotation. So without a bench, we also can't have this game happening. And then there's support behind the scenes to make this possible. And some of you here in Australia will know these names. Ali Tucker with her connections, and Virginia Welsh, Gin Welsh, she coaches Mounties. Ali Tucker's involved with Indigenous and also
the Black Swans.
Yes, Black Swans and Sparks as well.
That's
UTS
right.
Sparks.
But she's also working with Netball Australia, isn't she?
Yes, she is. Yeah. She's great person for netball. Craig Sinney, Indigenous Support Acknowledgments to Country. Michael Anderson, Liverpool Council, Indigenous Support, provided guidance and connection. So we thank you so much, Michael.
Absolutely.
And then, of course, this fabulous centre that these girls and athletes get to play in.
Yeah.
Which is the Michael Wendon Aquatic and Leisure Centre, and it has it all here for the athletes, doesn't it?
Oh, look, and we were just talking about, you know, this is an inaugural tournament. It's something that we want to continue. We will obviously debrief after this last game with Lani Warren, who has been a significant key contact in getting this together, getting all the people behind the scenes. She hasn't put her name on that list.
No, she hasn't. I did notice that too, and she was probably the key volunteer, right?
Oh,
she brought all of us together.
And I'm also driving around in one of her manager's vehicle at the moment. She's gone all out to make this happen for us, and we're super proud of what she's done, how she's giving back. It's helping her Indigenous team, New South Wales Samoa. And all our love to you, Lance. Thanks so much.
Yeah, a brilliant advocate for the game that we all love so much.
Yeah, 100%. And I think we need to acknowledge also the parents who have travelled with Aotearoa Māori netball and following their girls, and they've just loved it, and they've loved the level of netball. I know they went to Fiji last year. The scores blew out really early there. It wasn't as competitive as what they've met here. And they've loved seeing how their girls have developed in a very short time frame.
Oh, and wow, what a performance they've put out over these last 3 days. And it's not easy to play 6 games of netball, full 1 hour games over 3 days. And these girls have done it, and they've done it beautifully.
Yeah, now I need to ask, your daughter played in the All Nations. How was she? She was the main goal shooter. She stayed on for the whole 60 minutes.
Yes. Yeah, no, she was great. She loved it. She loved the competitiveness of it. She loved that the girls she was up against made her think. I spoke to a number of the girls after the game because I've coached a number of them and know them through Premier League. And they kept pointing out, all of them, Vulu.
Yes.
Yeah, they thought she was phenomenal. And she has been this whole 3 days.
Well, old Lani Warren, she's checked her out. She is Samoan.
Yes.
And I said to Lance, hang on a minute. She's got a brighter future over in New Zealand.
Yeah.
So, but, whānau, all our sponsors, all the volunteers from Aotearoa Māori Netball, we just want to express our gratitude, our appreciation, and thanks for having us here and making this work.
Oh, thank you for coming over.
Yeah. So we're less than 40 seconds before the buzzer goes and the girls will line up. We will rejoin you in a few seconds. Kia ora whānau. Thank you to our sponsors.
Indian. Okay, test.
Testing. Yep.
I'm nice and loud.
Yep. Final game here at the beautiful Michael Wyndon Stadium. Tēnā koutou katoa to the New Zealand whānau. Please, a warm homai te paki for New South Wales Samoa. Goal shoot, Helen Tihi. Goal attack, E Vatasai C. Wing attack, Montana Vatasisi. Centre, Regan Sia Lepata. Wing defence, Cheyenne Vatasu. Goal defence, Eleanor Alatini. And goal keep, Anastasia Offa. Substitutes, Zion Liga, Sheridan Stowers, Caroline Fasobola, Sydney Robbins, and Summer Robbins. Welcome to the court, ladies. A warm homai te paki for the Aotearoa Māori team. Goal shoot, Liana Wills. Goal attack, Keziah Riley Rata. Wing attack, Zori Jacob. Centre, Sasha Tobin. Wing defence, Tiare Bulu. Goal defence, Anika Pemia. And goalkeep, Henimo Mahi Rolliston Gable. Substitutions, Te Aorangi, Tafa, Jordan Mathers, Bella Vatoa, Ella Grace Churchwood,
Ivana Marie Thompson, Lula, Betty Zimmerman, and Aria Gardiner. Your coaches are Narama Milner Olsen, Taz Tofara, Muzza Gardner, the manager, and Mo Mahara, the Keelan, the physio. No game can be without amazing umpires, and to my right, we have Sarah McNamara, Destiny Reed, and Joanna Coles. If I could have you upstanding for the national anthem for Aotearoa. Well done, and let the games begin.
Welcome back. We're about to start this game in under 30 seconds, and I'm just going to go through the New South Wales Samoa side. As they said, goal shooter Helen Tihi. Goal attack Eve Viatusi, Montana Viatusi in a wing attack. Regan Sila Pata in a centre, Cheyenne Viatusi in wing defence, Eleanor Alatini in goal defence, and then Anastasia Afoa in goalkeeper.
And for the Aotearoa Māoris, we've got Will starting at goal shoot, Riley Rata at goal attack, Jacob at wing attack, captain for the team Tobin in centre, Vulu at wing defence, Pihima in goal defence, and Rolleston Gable at goalkeeper. Now, what I've noted is that there are three with the same
surname. I believe they're all sisters, so yes.
Fantastic. Oh,
what
there
a
we
talented
go.
family, right?
Yeah, first turnover here. Let's see if we can capitalise.
And
you know, these girls, this is the final match for Aotearoa Māori, and they have absolutely, that was great, wasn't it?
That was so good. Yeah, great timing on that jump.
Yeah, they had a cracker of a game this morning, and this afternoon's game might prove to be the same.
I think it will be. There's some talented athletes out there in this side. I think we're going to see a very similar game to what we saw this morning.
Welcome to the Michael Wendon Aquatic Centre Fun. If you're just joining us, we're only in the first quarter of with New South Wales Samoa versus Aotearoa Māori. We are under 14 minutes into the quarter, and it's a 0 score. There it is.
Until then. So first goal on the board for Helen Tihi. Nice offload, beautiful shooter to shooter there. They've connected really well these last few days, haven't they?
You know, this is a great combination, starting 7 as well for Aotearoa Māori, but I've been really impressed with the coaches, Narima Milner Olsen and Taz Tawhara. They've really rotated their players well to manage all these games and the player loads.
Yeah, they have. Every player's been out there on court, and every player's performed really well. Will's front hold, demanding the ball.
Contact call on wing defence. And as we mentioned earlier, in the Samoan team, there are currently 3 sisters playing in the Samoan team. Offside for Jacobs.
Foa to take that.
You know, that's the other piece that the Aotearoa players will learn from here. It's a different style of umpiring as well.
Yeah, actually, yeah, you're right. It is a different style of umpiring.
And so they have to make those adjustments very quickly.
I also feel that the umpires over the last 3 days have really allowed the game to flow as well.
Yeah, and I think that's also credit to the players out there. You know, they've played with a high level of skill, even when it's been intense. But I think they correct themselves very quickly if they are penalised.
Yeah.
Great shot to finish that off. Score is currently 1-3 to Aotearoa Māori.
Quick centre
ball
pass.
down the line.
High ball into Helen. Oh, beautiful defense. Yeah, she read that well. Just wasn't able to get it cleanly. Just needed that extra step toward ball.
And she's, you know, both Rolliston Gable and Pihama, they've been fantastic defensively all week for Aotearoa Māori.
Yeah, they've made it extremely difficult for their opponents to attain possession. Oh, lovely tip by Tusi then. Now, which sister is that? Cheyenne.
Great pick up there by Alatini.
Silapata connecting well.
Just need to see Aotearoa Māori just settle a little bit and change the ball pace when they get down to their goal circle.
Now, the centre for New South Wales Samoa, Regan Silapata, plays with Helen, the goal shooter, in Premier League. So they're very familiar with each other, so she knows how to feed her.
Excellent. Wow. Unfortunate. Was within her 3 feet when she took that jump. Great finish.
So the scores are even here, 3-3. Just under 10 minutes to go in the quarter.
We're seeing a lot of pressure being put on by the defenders from Aotearoa Māori, making it difficult for feeders to see space.
Yeah, their footwork is so good. It makes it very hard for those feeders to get that ball in. Wills, great front position again, holding at the top of the circle, but had that space to go towards post.
It was a great lean from Ofua down there as well.
Yes.
But Wills was confident to go to post and put it away. Love the centre pass setup. That's a nice middle stack they have. Gives them a nice clear first phase and second. Alatini's really contesting down there.
Yes, good. They're getting a couple little tips in there.
Well done. And there we see the defensive ball off the centre pass.
Yeah, still being a pest.
Just a little bit too much heat from Tobin. Well
Great
done.
tip. Right idea. It was just ball placement.
Yeah, sure. And I think too, trying to keep up with the pace that Aotearoa Māori are keeping.
Yeah.
Really important that New South Wales, Samoa play to their pace. Get their rhythm going.
And then build as they go.
Yes.
But they won it back.
Just under 8 minutes in the first quarter. The score is 4-5 to Aotearoa Māori. Recognising also this is their second game today and their last for the tournament.
Yeah.
Riley Rata offloads to Wills. Easy shot under the post. Great war again in action by Aotearoa Māori.
It's been very successful for them, hasn't it?
Yes.
And it's good to see them go back to that. They stopped doing that in that last game, but they've brought it back in. Has worked well for them. Long cross-court ball.
Great triangle play by Samoa.
I feel like if you just say Vaiatusi, you're going to get it right sometimes.
Yes.
Most of the time, actually. Alatini just drawing the contact there.
You know, and we've talked about these two in the shooting circle for Aotearoa Māori, Riley Rata and Wills, who have played their representative game together. So the connections from them is very familiar.
Nice footwork there by Vaiatusi. Lovely shooter to shooter.
Score is 6-7 to Aotearoa Māori. You know, Aotearoa Māori, they only came together on Friday. That's the first time they trained together. And then flew over to Sydney on Saturday, had a couple of trainings on one on Saturday, one Sunday, and this is them pulling together. And they have played like they've been together for years.
You would not know that this team has only just come together recently. Great drive there by Vaiatusi into her sister.
Vaiatusi goes, throws in again. Oh,
Incorrect
penalised
throw
for
in.
infringement.
Riley Rata looking for options. Vulu offers.
Vaiatusi at wing defence is doing a great job on Jacobs. She's finding it really hard to drive through.
Yeah, she's really tracking her well, isn't she?
Yes.
But they find Wills. Great patience there by Amnis. Quick offload. Finds Tobin top of the circle. Riley Rata doing a mountain of work, isn't she?
Yes. She's quite a clever player. I've really enjoyed watching her these last few days. This is the most consistent that I've probably seen her play.
Yeah.
And she's done a great job, and she really needs to back herself. I also like the way she shoots. I think she has a great understanding as a goal attack.
Yeah, and she connects really well with both shooters.
Yes, with Wills and Tawhara.
Yeah.
Tawhara, aroha mai whānau. Tobin just getting caught with a hard ball. We just had too many of her players behind the defenders of New South Wales.
Unlucky to Pihina. Nice drive and drop there from Eve Vaiatusi.
Great finish. Just under 4 minutes to go in the first quarter, whānau, and the score is 8-10 to Aotearoa Māori. Great hunt by Rolliston Gable.
Smart hold at the top of the circle there by Eve Vaiatusi, because she could see that was going to be swinging over across the circle.
Breaking by Alice. Oh, we've seen a change there.
Yes, we have. So that would be, I think that might be.
Well done by Wills. Great hold. And a good finish there as well.
I apologise if I get this wrong, but I believe that's Caroline Fasavalu.
We've also seen some wholesale changes for Aotearoa Māori. We've got Thompson Lualu coming in at wing defence. Also Churchwood. Churchwood has gone into centre.
Oh, the timing. Unfortunately, the ball was still in the hands of Tahi. Oh, sorry, Tihi. She scores another 1 goal the difference. Just over 2 minutes to go in this first quarter, and it's been a great first quarter, hasn't it?
It's been great. Short was just a little bit, pass was just a little bit short there from Thompson.
And right, Tusi, the wing defence went offside there. Knew she did. Brought her foot back in, but the umpire was already running down, looking at the next set of play, so just missed it. She was lucky to get away with that. Nice fake there.
Just under 2 minutes left in this quarter.
So we have an even game, 11 goals all.
Pihima all over the show.
Came from nowhere.
And bringing that ball through. This girl has had a fantastic tournament. Let's see if the girls can convert, and they do. Churchwood offloading to Jacobs. Great pass down to Riley Rata.
Oh, what a tip. Wills does well to keep it in play.
Yeah, Wills just needs to hold a little bit longer. She's just moving off in the last second, allowing the defenders to take their hand to ball. Short pass called. Less than 30 seconds left in the first quarter, Whānau. This has been a frantic first quarter.
High ball in, great placement.
Great ball in.
And
It ties it up, Whānau. Breaking by Pihima. Right idea, real awareness of the time, winding down, trying to get it into their shooter quickly.
Yeah, and they still had enough time to get the balance on that one. Great first quarter. We are tied up here, 12 all.
Yeah, blitzer. Look, I just want to talk about, in this break, what's actually occurred here. So we have brought the Aotearoa Māori International Secondary Schools team here to tour in Australia. It's the first time they've been here, and we're trying to give them an Indigenous experience in terms of the style of play that's that Australia brings. And so what that's consisted of, they started playing on Monday. They had 2 games, and today is their final day of gameplay, and they will return tomorrow morning back to New Zealand. Will rest for a few days, as most of these girls will then get themselves ready to attend the New Zealand Secondary School Championship.
Yep.
So it's been quite a rigorous program, I guess, or a tour for these girls. 2 games a day. They have carried a team of 14. And, I want to credit those coaches, Nārama Milna Olsen and Taz Tawhara. I feel that they've really rotated their team. They have managed their player loads, their player well-being, and I believe that these girls will go back representing the individual schools, and they will go back with a high skill level.
Yes.
And they will also be able to understand that they can compete in a compact week that they will go to back in New Zealand.
Yeah.
So, and I know that you've joined us over the couple of days, Tash. And what have you found? What have you really enjoyed watching from the Aotearoa Māori girls?
I've really enjoyed their no give up attitude. I've enjoyed their tenacity. I love that the whole team is a defensive unit, not just the defense end. The whole team. It is very hard for anybody to get that ball down when there's a turnover.
Yes.
I've enjoyed the culture. I've watched the girls when they've been warming up. I've watched the girls when they've finished games. I've watched the girls when they've walked into this court, and they've represented themselves really well. They get on like a house on fire. Their little chats at the end, they're not off in little groups. They are one big group in a circle, stretching together, talking together, taking photos as young girls do.
Yes.
I really love that they truly are a team despite only being together for a few days.
Yeah, and I do believe that's a credit to that management team.
Absolutely.
They have brought this group together very quickly, and they have got them, and we call it kotahitanga, whanaunatanga and aroha, really, and all of those things that represent being as one and a sense of belonging. So here we go, whānau.
What's this second quarter going to bring?
Well, lots of excitement and
we like
maybe
excitement
sitting on the edge of our seat.
I don't know whether my heart can handle it.
And now we're seeing Vilu moving out of wing defence into wing attack. Great pass from Churchwood into Wills. Behema has moved from goal defence into wing defence, and they've now brought on Mathis into goal D. Ralston Gable still sits at goal keep.
Not enough
and
on that pass.
Backing up. That's what we love to see from our girls.
As we see a collision in the middle of the court and see Lapata go for a commando roll, but she's back up. Quick transition there, wasn't it?
You know, and we've talked about versatility, and Vulu has been one of those players for sure. And we have actually seen her. She's a mid-quarter, and she has played all three positions throughout this tour. And, you know, and she's so skillful.
Well, she's dominated in all three as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And so we see her shifting into wing attack and already calming her shooters, delivering well.
Yeah, and it's not easy to make those transitions when you're going from one position to the next, but she seems to do it seamlessly.
You know, there she is, encouraging Riley Rata to take another step back.
Yep.
You know, and it's those types of feeders that you think, wow, you know, you're staying connected, you've got my back.
Yeah.
You know, and it gives those shooters confidence.
It was also smart too, because we've seen a couple of short passes here over the last few days, and she was also encouraging to move back so that they weren't going to get pulled for that as well. And that was the first goal on the board since coming back for New South Wales Samoa. Good strength there by Wills. Nice movement by Eva Tusi. Oh, great.
Well done to Mathis. Gets her hand there, but also lots of pressure from outside, also from her front defender, which Ralston Gable. Oh, slip of the hand.
Yeah.
Oh, a little bit of a
Great
spill
drive.
there.
She's okay. The crowd were oohing. And I believe that is Sydney Robbins in wing defence.
Stepping cord for Siapala.
Great tip by Zion.
Just going a little bit too fast for each other, I think, and which is creating the error. Great rebound by Mathis. Let's see if we can treasure the ball a little bit longer. You know, I really love the way that Riley Rata turns fully, looks down court, doesn't side anything straight away, passes it back, nice and calm.
Yeah.
Yeah, great offload to Wills.
Wills makes no mistake, scores another for MANISS. So they've gone ahead by 4 here. It's been a great start to their second quarter, hasn't it?
Just a bit short from Churchwood with their pass. Lucky, however.
I thought for a second I'd put the commentator's curse on them then.
So far, no, the score is 13-18 to Aotearoa Māori. Here we go, seeing the war in action again. But Vaitusi was able to get the first pass. Churchwood in the action.
Yeah. Lots of movement between the shooter and the keeper.
Great hedging from Rolliston Gable. Forcing an offside as well from Pihima. Aria Gardner has also travelled with Aotearoa Māori. Today she's woken up just not feeling 100%.
No.
And so just to, because she is one of the players off to Nationals next week, so they're just doing a precautionary, keeping her on the sideline for this game.
Yeah.
Great easy 1, 2, 3 into the circle and a finish
Yeah.
there for Aotearoa Māori. Score has crept out a little bit. It is 13-20.
7 goals
Aotearoa
the
Māori.
difference. And I think we've just seen Summer Robbins into the court. So we've got Sydney Robbins in wing defence and Summer Robbins in centre.
Rolliston Gable spoiling the goods again for Samoa.
Well, it's what she does, isn't it?
Yeah.
Great take there.
Behema, love the way she's always available on attack.
New South Wales Samoa allowing
Great
Riley
leader.
Rada to have that front position on the drive in the circle. They're opting to double back on Wills.
Yes. But I think that's where Riley Rata is good. She will recognise that and play the ball and play herself into a good shooting spot.
Well, yeah, she's definitely using it to her advantage, isn't she?
And that's aided by Vilu, telling her there's space behind
Yeah.
her. Great shot again by Wills. Score is now 13-22. Under 9 minutes to go for the first quarter, whānau.
Both middies about to drive into the same spot, but Summer Robbins recognised that and moved out of there. And a little bit of a settler there.
Yeah, great pass into the pocket to Vilu between Riley and Rata. Great offload pass. Wills finishes it off. Both defenders, heads are down.
Yeah.
Riley Rata saw that opportunity and let it rip.
Well, I think they need to pick up Riley Rata.
Yes.
I think they really do need to start defending her and just making it a little bit more challenging for that ball to be coming down the court. Nice hold by Eve Vaitusi. I believe that is Vaitusi and Vaitusi in the circle.
Two sisters. There's actually 3 sisters in the New South Wales Samoan team today, whānau. Great to see. It's a family affair.
Yeah.
Churchwood picks it up, tidies up the ball.
And Riley Rada with the ball again and in that same spot again.
Great offload for Wills. Good chase too.
It was also good defence by Alatini. I know she got pulled up for the contact, but she did come up to Riley Rata and then move back to Wills.
Good finish. Just under 6.5 minutes to go in the first quarter, whānau. It is 15-24 to Aotearoa Māori. We see Tobin coming in at wing defence.
No, lovely connection between the sisters.
How exciting, though, for the family to have 3 sisters representing in New South Wales
Yeah.
Samoa. Their parents must be very proud, and whānau.
And I believe there would be another two sisters. I'm not quite sure, but I'm pretty sure, considering they have the same surname, Sydney and Summer Robbins. They've almost got a full team between the sisters.
Yes. Aotearoa Māori, looking at it, sub-end Wills with Tawhara. Great pressure by Churchwood. Picks it up, looking down. Good pick up by Tawhara.
Lovely high shot.
Hard luck. But that's what you want to see, you know, her coming straight in there, confident, turning to post,
absolutely.
back in her shot. Well done to Churchwood again.
Oh, Eve Vaitusi moved her body to make that ball look good.
Absolutely.
That was smart.
And really protecting that space too.
Yes. I'm sorry, that almost sounded like a chicken. Nice
great
front
hold by
hold.
Tawhara. And finish.
That
You
was
know,
a
she's got
beautiful shot.
Yes, absolutely. Nice and high.
Lovely flick of the wrist.
Oh. Great work by the defenders. Tobin has a crack at the ball.
Yeah.
And you know what? Those types of intercepts are really difficult to get a hand to.
Not easy to get those ones around those circle edges without going offside.
Great finish by New South Wales Samoa. Score was 18-26 to Aotearoa Māori. A little bit of communication breakdown.
So New South Wales Samoa, an opportunity here to capitalise on this turnover, but they've got to get through the defence of this attack end first.
Yes.
They've transitioned well.
Oh,
3
great
long
drive.
balls and out. As we see Sia Lapata enter the game again in wing attack.
Tobin really contesting that. Probably need to take an extra step.
That's commitment, right? Throw your body at the ball. Love it.
You know, for a defender, those types of passes are really the niggly ones that are difficult to have a go at.
Well, when you're tall, yes, they're hard to get down to.
Yes.
I just look at those ones now and go, no.
Just under 2 minutes 30 to go in the first quarter, whānau. The score is now 20-26. New South Wales Samoa have closed the gap slightly. That is a break from Valu.
No options.
Just a little bit eager to get across the line. Great press by Aotearoa Māori defensively.
Yeah, New South
Everyone
Wales.
hands over the passer, makes it very difficult, slows the pass down.
Yeah, and you find when those hands over, often that high ball then comes, which allows your back defenders to take those intercepts.
Just need to get disciplined a little bit there from Mathis, get a distance. Same with Tobin.
Good screen by Eve Vaitusi.
Just under a minute 30 left in the second quarter, whānau. The score is currently 20-26.
Good quick hands there by Silapata to offload into shooting circle.
They close the gap, and it's their centre pass as well to 5, within 5.
Good ball placement there. And Eve will go to post.
Yeah, great shot.
She's shooting well, Eve Tusi.
She's very clever too. She's holding her space well. She's not allowing Rolliston Gable to get around her, so it's pretty tough. So Rolliston needs to really think about what does she have to do to get her hand back on ball.
Yep.
Good screen by Tawhara.
Great rebound.
Hard luck. Possession was with goalkeeper Balatini.
Long ball out to Robbins. Read it well. Again, just needed that extra step. Oh, they ran out of time there. But the scores, there's only 4 in it. It's 22 to New South Wales Samoa and 26 to MANISS. What did you make of that second quarter?
Yeah, I think that Samoa actually stepped it up. They showed a lot more patience in there. I think the sisters in the shooting circle, they have connected really well. The niggly passes between shooter to shooter.
Yes.
And when you have to go to ground, the defenders don't like that. They obviously love the elevated ball, and absolutely that's what Rolliston Gable's good at, getting those balls. So clearly they've done a little bit of work, I guess, knowing what her strengths are and trying to counteract it.
Yeah, absolutely. I did see Jenny Barsby down here for this morning's game, so she would have been taking some notes. I thought that MANISS came out really strong in the beginning of that second quarter. They did go ahead by quite a bit. New South Wales Samoa, it took them a little while to get into that second quarter.
Yes, but they've closed the gap because it did blow out a bit midway through that second quarter. But credit to New South Wales Samoa, they've brought it back. It really, that's only 2 breaks and they're in the game again.
Yeah, and it was just getting used to the player changes that they had out there as well. Getting used to those new combinations, and I thought they did that well. And as you said, reduce the deficit.
Yeah, sure. I think too the other piece here is that the umpiring, Aotearoa Māori girls, they need to adjust to those umpire calls a lot sooner, and adjust their game to that.
Yes.
I think Tawhara coming on. Tawhara. Coming on late in that second quarter as well. They probably could have settled her into the game, allowed her to lock in a couple of shots so that she got her rhythm right.
Yeah.
So, Whānau, this is the last game for the tour or the Aotearoa Māori International Secondary Schools. This is the 6th game in 3 days. They've brought plenty of players over, so their player welfare, player loads are being looked after well, but really with the intention of developing our Māori players to be the best in New Zealand.
Oh, well, looking what has been on display, I mean, you must be pretty excited.
Yeah, we are pretty excited. And what we do know is that the Aotearoa MANISS team has actually been a great pathway for many of our players, Māori players, who have gone on into the ANZ Premiership, who have gone on to represent under 21 New Zealand side, New Zealand Secondary School, and also the Silver Ferns, And so, we really value this program, and we continue to look for people who want to back us, financially, in kind, because we think it's an important thing, important program and pathway for these players and for our sport.
Yeah, absolutely. And we're hoping here in Australia that we get the Brisbane, well, we've got the Brisbane Olympics, but we're hoping to introduce netball into the Olympics. And so, that is a pathway also for some of these players that are out here today.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's going to be fantastic. And then you have the Olympics, don't you?
Yeah, the 2032 Brisbane Olympics.
Sorry.
So that's what we're working towards, is introducing netball into that. I know Liz Ellis is doing a lot of work behind the scenes to make that happen. And so make sure you support it, because we want to get, Silverfern's over there for it. We want to have the diamonds in it.
Yes.
And all the other countries that play this beautiful game that we love so much.
Yeah. And again, I want to mention the work that Narama Milna Olsen and Taz Tawhara have done to bring this young Aotearoa Māori team together. There are 7 returning players in there and 7 new players. The youngest player was in the young shooter Tawhara, who's 15. But what I also heard, there's 3 or 4, a little handful of them who've only just turned 16.
Yeah.
You know, and so they've had a vision in their mind. They've had a strategy around ensuring that they have a succession plan going through, and it seems to be working.
Yeah, and you need that succession plan to have those older players to bring those young players through. But what great leadership.
Yeah, great leadership. And here we see Thompson back out on court at wing defence, and Will's coming back on court at goal shoot for Aotearoa Māori.
We're about to start the championship quarter. Only 4 goals in it, 22-26.
Now you're going to have to help me with New South Wales.
I'm just trying to look at them
all
all.
the sisters out there. I think that's one of them there,
yes,
right?
it is. So
they're
I believe
all the whole attacking end, aren't they?
I believe that's Montana, Vaitusi, and goal attack. Eve remains in goal shooter.
Oh, great.
Zion, what an intercept,
Oh.
but wasn't able to keep the balance. But that, as you mentioned before, is a hard thing to do.
Yes. Well done.
Beautiful
Great ball in by
hands.
Wills.
You can't help but smile at that stuff, right?
No. I mean, you can't coach that stuff. Come
No,
on, Tash.
no. I love it. So Cheyenne Vaitusi is in wing defence. She's come back on the court. Alatini remains in keeper.
Riley Rata just needs to put a little bit more push on that shot. She's a great shooter. Great
Good tip.
pressure from her too, getting that ball back. And that's what we've loved, Tash?
Yeah.
Seeing the Aotearoa Māori just turning on to defence.
That was another thing, as I mentioned earlier. I had a chat to the All Nations girls, and they also mentioned the defence from the attack end was brilliant and very hard to get through. Oh,
Great
almost got a tip on that one.
The score is 23-28 to Aotearoa Māori. We are in the championship quarter 3. Great triangle play between Valu and Riley Rata, who then offloads to Wills and finishes. You know, let's talk about Pihima. Goal defence for Aotearoa Māori.
So strong.
So strong. She's so athletic, agile.
Her offline intercepts are insane.
Yes. You know, and she is contesting and making life difficult for anyone that she's marking. And
I keep calling her a pest. It's a compliment, I promise you.
Yes. Thompson to Vulu. Great top to Churchwood from Riley Rata. Wow. Great elevation.
Great elevation. Just creeping in on the distance was Afoa. So Alatini takes up Wills. Gets the contact against her. So Wills will go to post.
Scores 24-30 to Aotearoa Māori. Pushing out again.
Oh, what a
beautiful
ball.
pass.
Great vision from Zion.
Vaitusi finishes it off. You know, Pihima has played so many games.
Yes.
And a lot of minutes. And she's still a little energizer out there.
How does she have that energy?
Yeah. Great ball from Vulu.
Vulu again.
I think it's a great matchup also with Vulu and Vaitusi here. Wing attack, wing D.
Yeah, I agree. Cheyenne tracks her player really well.
Great stack off centre pass attack for Aotearoa.
Oh, look at
beautiful
that.
play. Coaches will be happy with that.
I'm speechless. She
And
was off balance, took that ball, and then had the smarts to see her shooter.
I think it is a practice structure that they have. But one of the things as a coach, when you see that stuff in play, it's just magic.
It is.
Great shot by Wolves. Scores blown out further. It's 26-33 to Aotearoa Māori.
And this is what we saw happen in the second quarter, didn't we?
Yes.
There was a little bit of a blowout, so it'll be interesting to see if New South Wales Samoa can come back and reduce that deficit.
Vulu and Vaitusi. A little bit of a tussle there for possession and of space.
Good take.
Great pass to Vaitusi.
Nice hands.
And she holds so well. She's an average height shooter, but she's able to get it in her money spot.
She's just smart.
Yeah.
She was very hard to play against. Not me. I wasn't playing, but I did commentate her this year, and her defensive opponents did find her quite challenging to defend.
We see Tobin come back in at wing defence for Aotearoa Māori. And another change where Mathis is coming in at goalkeep, giving Rolliston Gable a little bit of a breather.
And we see that tussle again.
Yes, that is helpful.
Just needed to open her vision up a little bit to see what else was on offer. Oh, I love how she protected her player then.
Tobin having a good crack at that, taking her feet through the line of the ball.
We just had the umpire call time because a volleyball has come onto the court. And now we've lost the game ball. Coach just yelling out, get off the body. We see Helen. I've always known Helen as Helen Taito, but I know that I'm pronouncing that wrong. So I believe it's Helen T-E. Back on court, in goal shooter. She goes to post. That's her second since coming back on.
Oh, miscommunication there. Tobin actually had her head down. Vulu hadn't seen that. Just a little bit too much heat in there. In that pass. Yeah, I guess we get to the 7-minute mark in each quarter, and it does get a little bit frantic with both teams.
It's like we go, it's halfway through, let's change it up.
Yeah. Oh, hard luck. I think the right idea.
It was the right idea. There's this defensive pressure.
Oh, great intercept by Tobin. Really kept Vaitusi under wraps. Righty Lata goes to post.
Oh, great read by
pull in by Wills. great decision to leave was to take the penalty as well by Riley
Yes.
Gata. Score is currently 29-35 whānau to Aotearoa Māori.
High ball in.
Great pass.
Good rebound.
And then we've just introduced Viator in a goal attack. You know, she had a great game this morning, Viator.
Yes, she did. She did well to draw the defenders, opening up her shooter onto the post, whether that was Wills or, beg your pardon, Tawhara.
And she's a new girl into this team as well. And I believe that she's taken every opportunity.
So does she have another opportunity next year? She's that young.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Wow. Oh,
That's again pressured by the defense.
yeah. Pushed her right onto the baseline, leaving her no space to take that ball.
Mathis has a little bit of a spill on the ground. Churchwood back to Tobin. Viator looks down.
And again, that
Hard luck.
defensive pressure doing the same thing down this end, just pushing the shooter onto that baseline. Foa with the ball. She connects with Viatusi, who's back on court. That's Eve in goal attack.
Tobin picks up overpass. Vulu looking for the long pass.
Yeah.
But sometimes, you know, just to get our composure back, we just have to play the short game.
Yes. And as we say that, we see 3 long balls.
Great take by Wills.
Yep.
And a great finish. Score is 30-37 whānau. We are in the third quarter. Just under 4 minutes to go. Yeah. Viatusi. Obstruction on Viator.
Oh, beautiful
Yeah, great.
screen. That was a
Absolutely.
great screen. Very smart play.
Smart play by Viator. And I think too, you know, not taking away the work that Riley Rata does, but Viator actually brings in, she's taller, she's able to man up to the defenders a bit more.
Yep.
And easily sighted. You know, I think that's great. You know, you see a lot of the Aotearoa players trying to make themselves available, always looking for the front option to be available.
Well, it's an easy option being ball side, isn't it? You're not having to get over giant hands or leaping players.
Yeah, great ball in, and she held well too, the shooter for Samoa. Good finish. You know, it's 32-38 to Aotearoa Māori, and, you know, that's still time for New South Wales Samoa to make this game into something that was like this morning.
Yes, exactly. I think they've gone back to almost their starting 7, at least down the attack end they have. But this is around the mark where New South Wales Samoa started coming back. Yeah.
Zimmerman's come in to wing attack for Aotearoa Māori.
Penalties inside the circle. It looks like it's being advanced.
First shot for Viator, and she nails it. Just over a minute and a half for this last quarter. And we are in the third quarter, whānau. Any of you who have just joined us.
Beautiful feed in by Sela Parta. Wills has the hand up.
Great work. You know, Vaitor's really come into the quarter well. She's opened up that shooting circle. Well done,
Yeah.
Tobin. Great ball. Unfortunate there. Has been deemed in there late.
Nice fake. Great rebound. And it is hers.
Well done, Pihima.
Well, she had front position. She went up with two hands. She dragged it in.
Vaitor
Got 12
offloads to
seconds.
Zimmerman.
She needs to shoot here.
And
And she
nails it.
does. The crowd love it.
That's a
She
goal.
loves it.
What do we call it? A goal buzzer. Oh, we call it a goal on the buzzer.
Oh, look, it was a great goal.
Yeah.
Great goal. Under pressure, knowing that the crowd are roaring, shoot, shoot, shoot,
Yes.
with only seconds to go.
And such a young player as well, Vaitor, and she's, you know, took
Well,
the confidence, put it up.
Yeah, to have that composure in those last few seconds to do that, excellent.
Fantastic. Well, at the moment, the score is out to 7. Aotearoa Māori are out by 7, 34-41. We are going into the last quarter. You know, I just want to continue talking about the opportunities that this tour has provided.
Yeah.
But not just for Aotearoa Māori.
No. So, I mean, a lot of the girls that have been playing in the sides that, like, for example, today, All Nations, New South Wales Samoa, Westfield Sports High School, New South Wales Tonga, if I missed someone, New South Wales Māori. All these girls would normally be in school, actually. So they've taken the time off to come out here and they obviously love the game, but it also helps them improve their skills as well and also be seen. I mean, all these coaches that are coaching all these sides are top-level coaches. They're coaching Premier League. So it's a great opportunity for them and a great opportunity to see the athletes from overseas. They wouldn't normally get the chance to play against New Zealand.
Yes, and you know, and for us, it's not just about the sport. It's about developing our girls how to travel overseas.
Yes.
You know, we've only had one player in there this year who has never gone overseas within the team.
Yeah.
Last year there was a handful, at least 6 of them, and so being able to provide tours like this, you know, it helps get our girls ready. And if they do go into higher honours, we know that we've prepared them well to manage themselves. They are away from their parents, even though some of their parents have travelled.
Yeah.
But, you know, homesickness is a thing.
Yes.
And, you know, if they're away too long, that can set in, especially if games are really difficult.
Yes, that's right. I mean, it is such a wonderful opportunity for everybody here. And as you said, it's not just about playing the game, the physical game. It's about the mental side of it. And, you know, if they do make that top level, understanding that they are going to be away from home, they will be traveling constantly. They'll be with a bunch of different other people. They'll be sharing rooms with different people. There's so much that goes into it.
Yes, absolutely. And another shout out to all our sponsors, Garden Funerals, Michael Wilden, Aquatic Centre, Cass Productions, that's able to give the live stream here, but also yourself, Tash.
Yeah.
Launch You. Tell us about Launch You again.
So Launch You, it's a business I started a few years back. I myself was once, believe it or not, a teenage athlete. But I didn't have the right mindset. I didn't have the mental strength to take the opportunities that were given to me. And so I wanted to make sure that these young teenage athletes were able to build their mental strength to be able to do things like this, for example, or be able to make that representative team that they wanted to make, but just didn't have the confidence. So my business is all about helping young athletes build their own self-belief and confidence, giving them tools not just for their sport, but for their life skills.
Absolutely. And whānau, to know, get to know more about Tasha's business, just Google, get online. Her services is an online service as well.
Yes,
Hey.
it's completely online, so I can work with athletes anywhere in the world.
Absolutely.
So
So see, Wills continues to stay on court. Hard ball there for Vaitua. All players were just running away from her. Rolliston Gable back on court in the goalkeeper position.
Well, that ball in almost brought rain. That was a very high ball in, well placed.
Well done, Churchwood.
Yeah, great position to defend that one.
Also, Tobin, strong to the ball. Zimmerman to Vaitua. Vaitua looking in.
Great give and go. Oh, the strength to not go offside then.
Absolutely.
And Afua disrupts taking that intercept. Regan Silapata taking that one under pressure from Churchwood. Again with the high ball, and Helen takes it, manages to keep it in.
Beautiful pass into her goal attack from our wing, Samoa wing attack. Zimmerman, good drive onto circle edge from Zimmerman.
Great patience here.
Great work by Vaitua, pulling that in. Just moving away from the pass, not holding long enough to show a clear space.
Nice
Great
shot.
finish by Wills. 12 minutes to go. This is quarter four, whānau. Score is 37-43 to Aotearoa Māori. Alatini looking for an option. Tobin on the hunt there.
Great ball in from Silapata to connect with Eve Vaitusi, who finishes it off. 5 goals the difference. We're just over 4.5 minutes into this quarter. Looking for options.
Great looking down by Mathis.
And it's not often that we see Wills come out of the circle.
No.
But I think it was needed at that time. So love that she changed that up.
And great play from Churchwood, showing the ball to the front option to Vaitua and then passing it over to Wills. Good finish.
Give and go from Silapata. She connects with Helen. Lovely split from Helen as well. Get closer to the post.
Great give and get. Yeah, great fastball from Zimmerman to Churchwood.
Oh, outside arm, Afoa.
They just need to do a few more fakes.
Yes, draw those defenders.
Yes. Afoa is quite committed on the first phase.
Oh, you cannot get that ball over her.
Rolliston Gable. It's been a strength in the back for the team. For Aotearoa Māori. Very close to our ball.
Yeah. Just getting the penalty set right.
You know, I do want to recognise, though, that Aotearoa Māori, they have played 6 games over 3 days.
Yep.
Against all these different teams. Whilst these teams may have come together in a very short time as well, we do need to recognise that these girls have been able to back their performances up from game to game.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do that. And not just shortened games; they are full 1 hour games.
Yes.
And they're still putting out the same performance that they did on day one.
Yes. And I think the coaches will be really pleased to see how really fit they are.
Yeah.
These girls, and they're still playing some really great netball at a high level skill set. Okay.
4 goals the difference.
I know the coaches won't like it, but
No,
we do as
we
spectators.
do.
But this could be ending up for toe to toe. There we go. It's close now within 3.
Yeah. Well, I've noticed they put their starting defenders back on the court.
Vaitua, Vulu back on court at wing attack. Great stuff. They're just showing great patience. Tawhara back on there. What a great and that's the other thing too, Tash. We've talked about it early on in the day around Aotearoa Māori having to learn how to do the rotational subs.
Yes.
That's something new, but as Kiwis, we love it.
I love it. Nice
Great
shot.
stuff. And someone like Tawhara, she is 15 years old. They've brought her in there. There's a bit of pressure.
Yep.
And there's nothing better than to get our young ones used to that. Get in the pressure cooker, understand how you play with that.
Well, it's good to have them playing with the older players as well.
Yes.
Just to have that little bit of leadership and smarts around them, build up their confidence, bring them into the game.
Churchwood being able to pull a contact.
Sealapata went from out of play to get the next intercept in the next play. Good defense by her. Risky high ball. Beautiful feed in. Helen makes no mistake with it.
Here we go, Tash.
I know, it's like the last game. I can't handle this. 3 goals in it. Just under 7 minutes to go.
Pretty vocal on the sidelines.
I don't even know whether people can hear us.
Under 7 minutes to go, Whana, in the last quarter. New South Wales, Samoa are within 3. It's 43-46. Great
Lovely
finish by
shot.
Tawhara. Now, Tawhara is only 15 out there, Whana, and she's doing a brilliant job. First tour away, and she has really held her own.
Yes, she definitely has. Nice feed. Good change of body there by Helen to take that one.
Riley Rata coming back on at goal attack for Aotearoa Māori. Vulu.
Alatini tried to disrupt play, but just drawing the contact.
And I think that's what's been great to see, the new connections made within this Aotearoa Māori team.
As Cheyenne Vaiatusi comes up with that one. Patient transition here.
Vulu just tried to push that pass through. Pihema and Rolliston Gable back in the defensive unit. Here we go, Whānau within 2, 45-47 to Aotearoa Māori.
Oh, not
great pressure by Pihema. And she brings the ball through.
It's a battle of the legs down there. So.
Absolutely. And I can hear Tawhara's dad saying, look in, stay strong. Fantastic.
Great drive. Good vision there from Bulu.
Oh, look, Bulu and Vaitusi are at it again.
Yeah. It's a great matchup.
Oh,
isn't
here
it?
we go. There's a warning here by 2C. Good
Great
rebound.
rebound. She was in a great position for that, wasn't she?
Absolutely. And it's great, you know, Riley Dart, I spoke to her after the first game this morning. She wasn't happy with a couple of her goals, and I said, look, the best thing you can do is keep putting them up, and that's what she did.
Yeah, exactly. And not only that, I mean, what I teach my athletes on my programs is that they see it as a mistake or an error or whatever it is. Oh, I missed this many goals, blah, blah, blah. But I see it as, mate, be grateful because that gives you a lesson.
Great
What are you
offload.
learning from it?
Yes.
Makes
Great
you better, right?
Absolutely. Great offload from Riley Rata into Tawhara. She's starting to really take momentum now, Tawhara. One of the things that I've really enjoyed watching that young shooter, Tawhara, is that she actually demands the ball.
Yeah,
You
she
know,
does.
and she backs herself to get it. You know, and the other thing is that she works herself, that she shows good angles to her feeders.
Yeah, and her teammates are happy to give it. They've got the confidence to give that ball into her.
Aotearoa Māori have managed to push that out to 6 now. It's 45-51.
Look at Ralston Gable just bouncing up and down there.
Like it's her first game.
I know, right?
Great finish by Samoa. Here we go. Pihema running like she's only just turned up for her first game.
Yeah, loads of energy. She's been doing that all day.
Like she's those players that, you know, you draw strength from, right?
Yeah.
Great ball, Tawhara. Great goal.
Good
and there's that
defense.
defensive wall. Churchwood unable to flick it to her own player. Great pass. Great shot by Samoa. Under 2 minutes to go, Whānau. These girls will be happy to see the end of this game. Churchwood on circle edge. Feeds Tawhara well.
Nice swing.
Great shot by Riley Rata. 57-52. Sorry, 47-52. Aotearoa Māori. Great chanting from the Aotearoa Māori bench. All the girls know this is the last game.
Yeah, well, it's just over a minute to go. 4 goals in it.
Hard luck. Churchwood overcooks that pass to Pihema.
Long ball down to Vaitusi. She looks straight back to Silapata.
Clock is starting to wind down now, Whānau. We are in the fourth quarter. Great pass.
Yeah, and great take too under pressure.
49-52. 42 seconds to go. Pihema gets her hand to ball. Great jump. 30 seconds to go. It's 49-52. Closes it to 50. Just need to hold good position here. Aotearoa Māori. Yeah,
lovely fade.
To shoot him. And finish. 8 seconds to go, Whānau. Aotearoa Māori have locked this game. Locked and loaded. Pihema has to be the player of the tournament.
Right? Wow, Pihena. She is everywhere.
Fantastic game. 2 tough matches today for Aotearoa Māori, but how proud would their parents be of their girls?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. 2 tough matches and to be at the end of the 3 days after playing 6 games. and they held it together. They played with smarts. They played with tenacity. Perfect performance.
Yeah, absolutely. And I know from a organisation, Aotearoa Māori Netball, we are super proud. I haven't travelled with the MANISS team for quite a few years now, but to see the talent and the level of skill set in this group,
Yeah.
it just gives us heart. Yeah. So the final score was 50-53 to Aotearoa Māori. It's been great.
It has
It's
been
been nice
great.
meeting you, and I think if we can, I believe we should do another spiel of our sponsors.
Yes.
Without our sponsors, this couldn't have happened. And who are they? Remind us who they are.
Okay, so we have Guardian Funeral. So you would have seen the banner in the back play behind the girls' court. We've got Net Logics New Zealand and Australia, TW Logistics. We have Netball New South Wales. Helen George, thank you for helping us out with umpires. Cass Productions, who's been able to put this on show for you today and enabled us to also commentate. So thank you, Cass Productions. We really appreciate it. And then the last one is...
and of course, your own business.
Me.
Having your time to come in kind, commentating, expert, teaching me a thing or two. I'm just a Timu commentator.
Timu commentator. I love that. You've been great. It's been super easy to commentate with you. So thank you very much.
No, and Whānau, please have a look at Launch You. It is a business that Tash is setting up and wanting to help our girls. And I can tell you, as an ANZ Premiership coach, our kids need it, to handle the ANZ level.
Yep.
They need as much mental resilience or life skill sets to get there. And, Tash is there. She's been brilliant, very personable. I've only met her like yesterday. And so I feel like we've been best mates. But yeah, going back to New South Wales, Samoa, they were competitive throughout, right?
Very competitive. I mean, there's a lot of talent out there in that team as well. A lot of those girls play Premier League as well, the same as what the All Nations were this morning. And they've got a great coach in Jenny Barsby as well, coaching them on helping out Lani, who's organised this whole thing today. So.
Well, speaking of Lani, Tash, I'd like us, they're going to do a presentation to her from Aotearoa Māori. She doesn't know this.
Oh, right.
And so, we'll just tune off for now so the girls will do something for them.
I'm going to get teary.
We just wanted to say a massive thank you to Lani and your hospitality. As soon as we got here, she opened her doors for us and was a massive support to us. And we're really grateful for everything you've done for us, organising these games. And yeah, we appreciate you a lot.
And also, we also want to say a big thank you to Nita for organising all this tournament. You've been so great. You've been looking after us and making sure everything runs on time, and also sweeping the floor so we don't slip over on this slippery court. So we appreciate your time for coming here every single day. So yeah, thank you.
It's quite tearful, right?
I know. I love that sort of stuff. And Lani really has done a brilliant job of bringing this together, bringing these athletes together. It's just growth for the sport, isn't it?
we're probably just going to close out here. Want to thank Mikhail from Cass Productions. He's done a fantastic job working with us. We've been a little bit needy around all the mic and all the audio, and he's tried his best, but really want to express our thanks to everyone who's been part of this, making this happen.
Yeah, absolutely. Lucky to be here. Lucky to see this sport, and thanks to Cass Productions for making that happen as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Tuning out. Don't forget, whānau, you can go back into YouTube. There are the games from the previous days. But for Aotearoa Māori, 6 out of 6. Can't be any better. They're off to Sydney Harbour Bridge tonight. Got to see the lights.
Well, enjoy.
But Merry Christmas to everyone.
Oh, yeah, Merry Christmas. That is coming up.
Right, thanks. Thanks, man.